Hello, everybody. I'm just doing a very quick video. We've got some really cool news coming up about Hypnosis New Zealand, which will be shared in the next few days. For now, I'm just going to talk a little bit about membership. There's a lot of changes going on in Australia and New Zealand right now about, just around trainings and membership levels. So we have buddied up with different people over in Australia, and so we've changed just the levels of membership with Hypnosis New Zealand. So I'll go through it really, really quickly. And here, this is just on the basic Hypnosis New Zealand page. We have, some of the different trainers listed on the front that we accept with Hypnosis New Zealand. And of course, if you are in New Zealand and you have trained through someone else, just get hold of us and let us know what you've done. We also accept NLP practitioners as well, which you probably already know. So our goal with HNZ is to provide a space that's, well, for me, it's about having a sense of community. When I kind of got into hypnotherapy, there wasn't much out there, and maybe I went to one conference. I was really told not to look outside of New Zealand for education and things, which my brain likes to learn. So I actually did, and that's where I came across people like Jason Lette and all of these cool people I've connected with. So I wanted to create something that was really really connected people, so that we knew that we weren't really alone in our profession, especially because we are working with people that are dysregulated, their nervous system. So for us, it's about us also having support. So with our membership levels, there's only been a few changes, but I'll go through them. So the basic member is anyone that signs up. It's a free membership, and in this membership you get the video library, which you guys all would have seen, all of the Zooms. In this membership, you can come to any of the guest Zooms. It's not just for hypnotherapists. Anyone that's interested in the mind and healing, this membership is for you. You can also jump on the Heartbeat app, which I'm hoping you guys have got already, and that's kind of where we list events and things that are going on. Like I said, it's completely free. So this is where it starts changing a little bit. So the professional member is a paid membership level, and it's kind of tailored to beginning hypnotherapists who hold a diploma or equivalent. So the requirement of our diplomas is that they have had to be supervised by an actual trainer. So they've had to be doing actual sessions in the training on people with a supervisor overseeing and supporting them. This is really important because these days you can just do certificates and things where you have no one overseeing or watching it. And for me, even though hypnotherapy is deemed as a safe modality, a lot of the people that we tend to work with are vulnerable, and it's really important that we keep them safe and we also keep you safe. What's changed in the professional membership, students are allowed to apply for this membership, which will give them the access to the monthly support sessions that we get. It used to be called supervision, now they're kind of called practicing support sessions. A student will also be added onto the directory, but it will have student next to it. And it is a good way to offer or get practicing sessions in. So once again, the professional membership is a paid membership tier. It's kind of there for people beginning or people that only do hypnotherapy part-time. When we get into registered, this is where it's changed as well. The registered membership level is for hypnotherapists who are actively working in the field. It comes with a certificate with a registration number, and it comes with monthly practicing support sessions, a welcome pack. You can use the logo on the website. In this the registered member, there are requirements that need to be put in place that match up with insurance. And so we work with, I think it's Biz Cover, which provides our hypnotherapists with insurance. So, and there are things that need to be in place. And so one of them is the continuing education points. And if you go onto the membership platform, there's a place where you can actually now write down everything you do over the year, because I know we all study. We all listen to audios and Zooms, and we all do lots of different things. So there's a place where you can actually go on and write down what you do. It's not so much just for us to see, it's actually for you to keep a record of what you're doing. If you're anything like me, you'll have probably a few courses on the go, maybe things that you haven't finished. So it's just a place where you can go and write those things down. There is a point system in there of how to get those 20 points a year. And it can even be just coming along to the support sessions. With the registered membership, there is a number of what we would call supervision, I call it practicing support sessions, that are needed over the year. Supervision is interesting because in New Zealand, it not being regulated, supervision is really intended for people working in mental health. So we like to call it more practicing support sessions, unless you are actually in a field. And so the amount that you need to have per year is 12. And they can be just the monthly ones, the free ones that we have that come in the membership, the group sessions, or you might have a supervisor or someone that you work with, or even the group support sessions that are just with different people around. And I'll put a list of people that you can do that with. Those are very important for your well-being. As you know, when we work with people that have got lots of stuff going on, we can take stuff home with us, and in those sessions people can actually see if that's happening, so it prevents burnout. It's really about also scope of practice. If it keeps us kind of working in a place that is safe. If someone was to come to a support session and started telling me that they were working with psychosis or something, it would be like, and they weren't trained to work with that. My job would be to bring it back in and what is actually okay and safe for us to work with in New Zealand. So there's lots of reasons why we have supervision, and it's also about connection, especially when we do the group ones. So those meetings, or those practicing support monthly sessions that are put on by HNZ, are for professional members and registered members. They are every second Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. It's all in the platform. And remember, guys, that you have a really cool directory. Like the holistic directory, the back end of that is amazing. You can post so many things, blogs. So take advantage of that. So we will be sharing quite a lot of stuff that's happening over the next probably week or two. So, yeah, thanks for watching.